Video game commercials from the 90s, where half the time they completely fail to relay what the game they're talking about is even about. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but half the time these commercials are just this.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa, nice graphics. I'd like to get my hands on that game.
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, Libras too. But with your help,
Hello everyone, this is the RPG Monger, and today I want to talk about video game commercials, specifically from the 90s, because I don't know about you, but at least to me, it seems that nearly all of the people behind these ads have never played a video game before, let alone the one they're advertising. And yes, I know, this isn't one of my typical anime videos, and don't worry, it's not like I'm stopping making those kinds of videos. I'm gonna always do that, but you know, just change the pace every now and then. I don't see anything wrong with that. But anyways, let's start out with a series that's near and dear to my heart, Final Fantasy. Though, I guess you already know that, since my entire livelihood is a Moogle. So first we have the commercial for Final Fantasy IV in America, and this is one of the lighter offenders in terms of actually showing footage of the game, since they actually show footage. Though the commercial just absolutely reeks of the 90s. Is that a bad thing though? We'll have to find out.
Okay, Dad, I just want to finish this game.
So right off the bat, we have a real nice guitar in the background that for sure belongs.
Okay, Dad, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm almost at the end.
And whoa, did you just show the final boss in the commercial? Gotta calm down. I gotta collect my thoughts. What were you thinking? Like, isn't the entire point of the commercial to bring the player in? Like, to actually buy the game? Not completely ruin it? I mean, it may just be a few seconds, but come on. Have some logic when you make this stuff. Like, I'm gonna censor that in case you haven't played it, because Final Fantasy IV is a good game. And what was the point of this commercial in general? That you'll be so absorbed in the game that you'll never leave your house ever?
What happened to summer?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, Game Boy.
It ain't over till it's over.
Nice segue, I see what you did there. You can't hide that from me.
Chill out, Dad.
Yeah, chill out, Dad. Can't you see I'm in my room playing on my new radical Game Boy with Final Fantasy 1 and 2? Come on, get with it, loser. Oh, and if you think Japan did any better with their commercial for 4, well...
Final Fantasy 4 スーパーファミコンで登場
Like, to give credit where credit is due, they at least played music from the game, but for people who have never played a Final Fantasy game before, how are they supposed to know what any of this means? An ostrich running across the beach with a guy laughing in the background, and then the ad ends. Good job, standing ovation, good job. But anyways, time moves on, and a couple of years pass, with Final Fantasy VI finally coming out. Maybe over time they got better at making commercials.
Okay, kid, show me what you got. Yeah, right. Next!
Oh no. How could you taint Mog? Innocent Mog, whose special ability in the game is to dance. How could you taint such a pure Moogle with this Danny DeVito-ass sounding voice? I mean, honestly, what other voice would you give him? So I can't really argue here, can I? Anyways, let's finish this.
Yes! Next! Ooh, scary. Next! 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 Next!
Final Fantasy III. Do you have what it takes? Final Fantasy III from Squaresoft.
Next!
Alright, now just to let you guys know, some of the monsters they showed in the commercial aren't even from the game in general. And the ones that were actually from the game had their designs completely destroyed. Like, I'm 100% sure that all they did was see the cover of the box with Mog on it and completely base the commercial off of that. Like, how in any way does this make you want to get Final Fantasy VI? If anything, it'd probably make you not want to play a video game ever. Well, that's about all my heart could take of my favorite game being defiled. Let's take a look at Zelda, which is kinda, should I say, infamous for having weird commercials, as you probably know from the one I already showed in the beginning of the video. Though, then there's this.
Down with Zelda from the very start. I got the heart, it's Mars to play the part. Down with Zelda.
Ugh, that's all I can take of that. And seriously, what's with them trying to put rap into their commercials? Like, it doesn't make it any better or worse, though I don't know. Maybe it really attracted some of those hip 90s kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, this commercial fails to convey a single thing about their game or what it's remotely about. Like, if that isn't a failure, I don't know what is, honestly. Though, enough on that. Let's talk Kirby, my favorite platformer game to date. Surely he couldn't have gotten bad commercials.
Seen a rash of these lately. TMK. TMK. Too much Kirby.
Think you can't get too much of a good thing?
Oh, come on.
Try new Kirby Superstar. It's full-blown Kirby, inflated with 8 Kirby games, loaded with 23 Kirby enemies, bulging with new Kirby powers.
Kirby.
Get him into observation.
New Kirby Superstar, only on SNES. Can your system handle it?
Geez, that last bit though, they need to calm just a little bit down there. So anyways, on to the final and arguably the most horrid commercial of all of them.
What are friends? Friends are there.
Oh no, please get it away. What happened to you, Kirby? What happened to your face? Like, I know every Kirby game cover that came out in America had you angry on it, but this is overdoing it, man.
There to pick you up when you're feeling a little down. Friends are there to rearrange someone's face when they're acting like a clown. Friends are a hamster, a fish, and an owl in Kirby's Dreamland 2. If you ain't fighting on their side, well, man, I'd pity you.
How do they do it? How do they do it? How do they turn a delightful, innocent gaming experience into this? Like, you know they could totally pull off a decent commercial if they really tried. But hey, it was the 90s, so I honestly wouldn't expect any more or any less. If you're new and liked this video and want to see more stuff similar to it, consider subscribing. And tell me if you guys liked or hated this video. Who knows, I may eventually make a part 2 to it. Though that being said, today's cool thing of the day is Omori. Omori is a really promising indie RPG that's been in development for 2 years now, and I recommend you all go support it or at least check it out. I left a link to its site in the description below in case you're interested. And as always, I'm the RPG Monger, and don't forget that each and every one of you are fantastic.